He about to get this Schmidoke. Oh man. Yes, I did. I don't need to lie to you. And it was streamed. Georgia Southern, Ohio State was my number 2. I might even need to go to number 3. Enter the Sandman. I'm about to violate your stupid ass pussy.
Target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me as always, and this will send chills up your spine. It's time for Enter Sandman.
You know what's so crazy? I hydrated so good, and I still feel like I didn't. I because I was sweating so much. You want water? I'm about to put some of those waters in here, so if you ever get a chance to sit here like you did right now. Welcome to the July 4th edition of the Butler Beatdown. Check it, little pussy. Yeah. Gone. Laugh, right. Oh, caught him. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh!
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh, this nigga's playing 27 already? Oh. This is playing 27 already?
It is going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Hand off from the shotgun.
Excuse me.
And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
He's not doing what he should. Like, what did he even do?
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He leaves it with his back. Just gets it to the 28. Pick up of 1.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Quarterback adapting. On the run, fires downfield. In the double coverage.
We're fine. We are good.
Not much on the return, but a whole lot getting the football.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Scanning the field, it's Drones. With the catch, it's Green. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
That's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
The play action fake. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
I know he's on RPO that. You said what? Tell you what? It's in the car, baby. I'm gonna see if I can go get it, okay? You want your nuggets?
defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short. Now set up for the 1st and goal situation.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen. Get ready for the run. Less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding.
He's going for the goal.
Not so many holds on that play.
Come on.
I don't know if you'll be avoiding it.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Okay. I don't know how JJ's turning the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Nothing.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw the ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Snagged in the middle, it's Rodgers. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so ready to get beat deep. And these slant routes can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but man, it keeps that DB off balance.
And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And how about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
Finds his man. It's Tate.
That's a really nice throw. And you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just...
What the fuck?
Pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, there are defensive some players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 20, he's got space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Quick handoff. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Grab near the marker. It's Peoples. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They get to him as he throws.
Yo, like, come on, bro. This non-stop blitz all day. Can you block a fucking...
Hard to play QB. You got all these bullets coming at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at a quarterback unless you get the first part secure first.
You see what I'm saying? Like, nobody's even know this. Damn thing.
Offense changing the play. He wants to throw it again. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now
this shit is bad, bro.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen, but the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
tight end finds a soft spot. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. These corners backing off a bit. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. There he smashes his way through again.
Oops.
Inside the 40 and the 38. These guys are on move. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Drones. Quick completion on the out. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Hokies have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Hokies! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go...
Lots of running room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
That's a great job getting the 1st down by that guy. He is a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the 1st round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. Out of the gun, the inside give. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Barrels ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw it, Sayed. Wide out trying to get it in. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
I'm trying to tell you.
No, the watching thing.
Yeah, that's you.
bring it out. It's Selden. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Little touch pass to the receiver. And some room to work. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Someone will play.
Quickly, JJ.
Just tell me.
Right as he's getting a full head of steam, when he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
JJ, you're right here, Bubba. Vivian, it's open.
You see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump
You know what he's saying with me? I'm not gonna love you.
to run.
That's crazy.
Makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
I love you forever. And what's up? He's with the quick grab.
Nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here, and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth, and he got into a vertical leap contest with Pollock. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast. And
You don't chill me. I'm not gonna love you. That's
They
deep.
dial up on second and a long way to go. Floating away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And
Fucking on you, nigga.
connection.
What's up, boy?
When the
On you.
quarterback gets outside the
Fuck.
pocket as a defender, now I'm thinking about the field's cut in half. You don't worry about the other side of the field.
I'm back.
It's hard to throw back across.
There we go. We knew where it was going. We knew where it was going. We knew where it was going. We knew it was going. We knew. Stay up. Let's fucking go. We here, boy. We're fucking here, boy.
back here, 2
The hell?
interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
What's wrong with him, man? I'm not playing with these pretenders no more.
They take over.
Ew.
They have enough
It's
time
your
to put
boots.
together a drive.
Mind up.
To throw, it's Sayin.
Yeah.
Sets up the
Block.
screen.
Jump him. Oh, yeah, you loser. Let's go. We back, son. That's how it goes, baby. Boom.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Selden. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick
Left
up
him for a
first down
fucking
right
second.
at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Trying play action. Unloads to the right. And it's in. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well.
Don't try that again, Alonso.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
Fuck this nigga though. Let's get him. Let's fucking get him, nigga.
Really good play by the dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
And a big deflection on third down forces a fourth down.
Well, the
None of that,
defense
nigga.
finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down.
Because you keep saying it.
They'll snap it from the 20
Oh.
for the opening play of this drive.
¿Qué pasó? Dame Messi. Dame la mano. Dame la mano.
Lo de 600 te dijiste.
Yeah, I
Back
think
to
it's
pass, it's Sayed. Get it out on the screen.
You get him. Excuse me.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. There he
Get off me.
goes. They'll make it, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
He rest.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40.
No! This nigga pressed the wrong button. I pressed hike and he threw it to the fucking tight end. That's insane.
He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Oh
And
no!
it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
You know what's so crazy? You know why I don't feel bad for you? Because I want a big dog. Okay, cool.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Green.
Can you wrestle
He'll
him?
make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lower my...
Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Green. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
The pass is complete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Back to throw, it's Drones. He's moving out of the pocket. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete.
To the half.
They tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
You said what? Stupid?
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the
That 14-0 had you hype. I like that.
Nice.
Now we're going to see what the rest of your offense is made of. I know what you got now. Run it out. Oh, yeah, that's Styles. That's Sonny. Boom. Boom. Come on.
No.
The 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game.
Way too many yards.
It's been a good game.
Hey, Butler, how you doing? Happy 4th of July, you bitch.
Process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think his play caller is right.
Tight end is cooking you, and you're a fucking linebacker, bro.
And get it to the 47-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
No, you trying to make this nigga seem like he Jeremy Shockey or some shit.
Yep.
The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Open space at the 25. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking for space. It's Stewart.
Yo, why are we not being physical to the ball? I'm confused, bro.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Some guys run the
Saying every 2 seconds he don't speak English.
Off
does.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first
Hold him
down.
back.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
That's it.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Release to the back. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Great job, defense. Offense, we up.
Between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Graham. He was
20.
hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Gonna run it. It's Jackson.
Yo, the O-line is acting like these niggas is
As soon as he got it.
the fucking... Come on, son. I like these niggas is the fucking Detroit Lions, bro. Like,
So much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, and another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
this is getting crazy, son. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not going max, bro. I refuse. So you can eat up.
Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. They got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275
Right,
pounds.
tackle for the let's go.
They get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The Hokies line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
block him. That's horrible. That's horrible. I mean, I'll take that, but that's... I didn't bounce fucking 19 yards. It should have went straight to the end zone.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Just a short pass to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Guided out of bounds at the 2. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. He'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it.
Shit is crazy. By far, one of the worst performances offensive line I've seen. Not playing. I don't want to lose fucking this
defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback
so ranking a little
longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets
now B Tech is exploding. This shit is crazy.
Wants to throw again. Throws for the tight end.
Flag!
Another incompletion on third down.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
They'll send out the kicker here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Nice move to keep running. There he goes. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Hokies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Green. At the 35, he's loose. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And that one will give them the lead.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Extending the play. Slings it downfield. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stewart. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Hauls it in. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokie. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all
breaks into the open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was...
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Quickly complete. He's loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A great catch and run for 6. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have
What?
a receiver like this. Quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And he got smacked just as he released the pass.
He just cheated me off a tutty.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and where's that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense.
It's such a hard time. You know the clock's ticking. You know you're down. You got to force the ball down the field. But guess what? So does the defense. They knew the vertical routes were coming. They broke.
Turning it on. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. They'll give it to him again. Makes his man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's thrown. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. On target over the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the looking downfield, it's Saying. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Snickers.
I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
Fucking many. What the fuck?
Picks up 4 to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Catch in the middle. It's Green. Across the 25. He's got room. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Hands it off. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. I expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Drones. Finds his big tight end.
3-4, 3-4. Let's go. Hey.
Leaves it a little short of the first down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to.
That's a first-round pick. What is he?
I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
3rd down play from the gun. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Wants to go up top. And it's intercepted. Huge fourth quarter play for this team. What a play by this defense to get the football.
What a great call on defense. Perfect coverage for what the offense had dialed up. They're able to get the pick, and now they set their offense up with an opportunity to drive the field and at least tie this one up.
Finds his tight end.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the side routes.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down.
Risky business, risky business, risky business, risky business, risky business, risky business, risky business.
Looking downfield on first down. He got it.
Time.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And a big up
Hennessy.
offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go. No huddle. No huddle. No huddle. No huddle. No huddle. Ready? Oh no. Ready? No. Fuck.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Let's go, touchdown, nigga! We fucking back at this motherfucker! You can't fuck with me! I'm here for this shit! I'm here for this shit!
Point away from tying it up.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution.
What's wrong with this nigga?
Extra point. Tie this football game up late, or
Yo, shit was sweet.
go for two. Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the
We winning this shit right here.
You decision.
We winning this shit right the fuck here.
And now they're going to go for two and the possible win, and this crowd
Ready?
rises up to try to make it tough.
So,
Motion.
Indigo, 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 you fine, you fine, Indigo. So,
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They just need the extra point to dent.
no!
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The DBs will back off a bit. Running back searching for a hole. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Movement on the offense.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Back them pussy niggas up. Let's go.
Looks like the defense will play quarters coverage here.
Screen.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. It'll be 3rd and long. On the move, it's Hawkins. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
So here comes our first play of overtime. To the air, it's Sayin. Can't find his man.
It's crazy.
Trying to deliver that football.
Stay tough, stay tough, stay tough, stay tough, stay
Couldn't make the
tough.
connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly
It's
complete.
good for me.
Got some room headed to the goal line.
Ah!
Down, Buckeyes.
Fuck is wrong with these niggas?
Grab the lead here in overtime. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this one right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Looking to throw on 1st down.
What the fuck? Why would you?
Spectacular layout and catch. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David?
what kind
Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes.
Dropped it. No, he dropped it. He dropped it. No, come on. Yo, son. Son, this shit is out of fucking control, son. The nigga dropped it in the end zone.
Now you're down by
He
1.
dropped it in the fucking end zone.
Go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands. What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they were today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'll get it for you.
Nike.